lot of B-roll of the Utah plains and mountains and rock formations and whatnot. But if you followed us from our last trip last year and this trip, you know that I love Wyoming. But good Lord, if Utah is not given a run for its money. I think Utah might be right up there with Wyoming. If it doesn't top Wyoming, I think it's pretty even with Wyoming for me. Yeah, we got a little bit of raindrops, but I can't complain because the weather has cooperated with us like 99% of the time of this trip, so I ain't mad. Anyway, here's more footage of Utah. So we're on our way to Arches National Park, and Arches require a reservation, which isn't a huge deal because there's multiple available, but
it's not like a full reservation. They call it a timed entry, like when you can come in.
So you have to tell them when you're going to be there. And the closest availability was about an hour and a half past our arrival. So
what was earlier?
So we came into the closest town, which is Moab, Utah, and now we're just making some lunch. Walked around some stores, got a couple t-shirts, stickers, magnets.
I don't have any more Lunchables, so I'm eating a wrap on these weird wraps I got.
Corn tortillas. I still have pizza Lunchables.
Well, we bought lunch meat, so I at least have turkey.
Alright, so we reached one of the famous spots of Arches. Unfortunately, the weather did go a little downhill.
Finally caught up to us after 2 weeks.
I mean, that's why we're wearing the jackets. It's not cold, it's just wet.
Yeah.
But we're at a place called the Windows of Arches.
Yeah.
That's where all like those famous pictures are always taken. You see the moon through the window. You'll see. So where we are at the windows, there's a north window and a south window, but the one that's most famously and most popularly photographed is this north window right here. Found the south window. I don't think anybody else did, Kayla says.
Turret arch. Looks like the shape of South America.
What?
Not a turret. It looks like South America.
Oh, the hole?
Not a turret. Guys, he just gave me the go-ahead to climb.
All right, Kayla corrected me.
I don't know. But according to my National Park app, it says this is the most sought after arch in all of the park.
I thought the windows were. Apparently it is this, the delicate arch. So we have reached our third national park in one day, and it is
Canyonlands, also the 5th of Iowa.
Iowa's so pretty.
I didn't even do that on accident this time.
Oh, she didn't do it on
Friggin'
accident.
Utah. Or purpose.
Words and stuff and things. Kayla said if it's a clear day, it can reach what?
152 miles.
152 miles, the view. Hey, crazy hair. How's the view?
Beautiful. See?
Oh, dude, that's so scary. It's like really hard to even like perceive the depth. It's so weird.
Don't tell her that, please.
Do it this way.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Like, heeds no advice.
That is so freaking cool though. You can see the whole arch. He acts like I'm the crazy one and then follows me. But how can you get away from this view? Yee! It's a complete horseshoe down there.
Yikes!
Come on.
I'm sure there's a whole of a lot more to this park, but we have a schedule to maintain. Sad to say, we are on our way to our last national park that we're going to see this trip, which is the Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, obviously. We wanted to stop at Canyonlands because now we can say that we've been in the 4 main national parks in Utah, which is 5.
I thought Utah has 5. Rice, Zion, Arches, Canyonlands, Capitol Reef. That's 5.
Did we go to 5?
Rice, Zion, Capitol Lands, Arches, Capitol Reef.
Oh.
That's why it's Utah Rocks, is all, like, check your sticker.
Yeah, but Capitol Reef isn't on there. Yes, it is.
I'm telling you, it's the 5.
I thought there was only 4 on there. Well, so what we're referring to is there's 5 main.
Consider it Utah Rocks.
There's 5 main national parks in Utah. It's called Utah Rocks. Get it? And what we're referring to is this like little sticker here, right? There's 5 national parks. I'll read them because you probably can't see them in the video, but it's Zion, which we went to, Capitol Reef, which we went to, Bryce Canyon, which we went to, Arches that we went to, and Canyonlands that we're leaving from. So we went to 5. Thank you. National parks in Utah.
Alone, within 2 days.
Yeah, yesterday we went to Zion and Bryce, and today we went to Capitol Reef, Arches, and Canyonlands. Candyland. How sick. So after this trip, I think we're going to have 19 national parks that we have been to. Quite impressive. I think that's in 2 years. 2 trips. 5 weeks, actually.
There's still a lot to go, though. There's 63 total in the U.S.,
So within 5 weeks, we have done almost a third of all the national parks in the country.
5 weeks over 2 years, though, he's saying. We did 2 weeks last year, and we only saw 3. So even more impressive is we're going to be doing 16 in these 3 weeks.
Some of the national parks we may not be able to get to. Denali, I kind of want to do next year. That's in Alaska. And there's a couple, at least in Hawaii, that we'll also go to next year. But pretty impressive in a span of 5 weeks over 2 years, 19 national parks. And all 48 continental. We haven't got the 48th yet.
I was gonna say,
We're gonna get the 48th possibly tomorrow or the day after, most likely the day after.
Yeah, it won't be tomorrow.
Today is
16 hours.
Today is Tuesday. We'll likely get our 48th state, which is Louisiana, on Thursday. But onward and upward.